What it is, what it do, man? It's your boy C with the ski, C with the skis, man. Hey, here with LA Noire, man. This is gonna be the first game of the series that I'm gonna call Throwback Thursday. You know, man. Hey, we're gonna hop straight into this, man. So LA Noire is basically like a detective type game after either the Pacific War or World War II.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality.
So, probably based in like early 19...
Where every man can own his own home and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors.
50s, 40s maybe.
A city where a man
or 60s actually. It might actually
a quarter
be
acre of the
60s.
dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
Probably gonna have to cut all the music out on here. Matter of fact, alright, some subtitles on. It'll be probably alright. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'll get copyright, oh well.
A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
California.
A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Here we go. Here we go.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
Yes, weird, Cole.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Open it.
Here we go again.
Like that
they don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless...
Hold on. Alright, I think it should be
So
good
who do you
now
trust,
without
Cole?
the echo.
I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist, from the beam of sunshine himself.
There we go.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Oh, brother.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
Yep. Alright, so we're looking for a gun.
Look at this junk.
Alright, I hear you. Alright, I hear you.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Huh. I'm guessing that's evidence,
Dr.
maybe?
Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you.
All right.
I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Huh.
Battle fatigue and collapse under duress.
So I'm
Can it
guessing
be
this
helped?
is
I would say
probably
yes.
50s then.
Given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis.
Turn my mic down.
I have a
little
number
bit,
of
maybe?
clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
All right. Whatever that was.
You got, Phelps? Anything? Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Seems irrelevant.
All right. Why do
I tell
you?
you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
We're gonna have to find it. So the detectives basically left us
It would
to
take
do
a smarter
their.
man than me to connect that.
Let us do their job.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Huh. Bloodstain.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Shit.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right. Don't hurt yourself.
There's the gun. Now, how do we get up there?
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
No, for real?
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Right. Making us do their dirty work. Making us do their job. Like, how do you get up here? Can I not run? Oh, that's how you run. This the way? Probably not. Why does it get darker over here? That's some BS. You go out there, it's not dark at all, but when you get out here, then it's dark.
Building looks vacant. I don't want to wait around all night for the super to let us in. Is there a way up from the outside?
Sir, I'm looking. Can you help me? Oh, wow. I gotta climb the drain pipe. Okay. What type of BS is this?
How you doing, Cole?
Oh, he threw it up here.
Found it yet?
Okay. No gloves?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Huh.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
So the music would cancel.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
On the road again.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging.
Might as
The
well.
suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Gun store. Can I not get a keyword? Excuse me, sir. Down, down. Okay. Here we go. Again. See what this gun's about.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips.
Yep.
Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special
Where
order.
did you sell it on?
Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Yep. Somebody died.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Mal 27 with pearl grip. 27 with pearl grip. 27 nickel pearl grip. Here.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46.
46.
Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
1946. Okay, so we're in the 40s after World War II.
Do we call it
Okay.
in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In
Sure,
for a
okay.
penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
He brakes on these motherfuckers. Weak.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
How do you get there? Yeah, this is a Rockstar game, by the way. if I didn't say it. This is a product of Rockstar. They sure do know how to make games, but they be taking their time. I think they didn't like lowered on they departments for real, cause like they was releasing games almost every year for the most part back in the early 10s. Okay, goat hounders, we are allowed to enter.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Damn. Oh. Good hit. Meat, block. Weave. Meat. Oh. Weave. Meat. Oh. Sit down.
You all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Optimistic, Cole. Don't think this is any use to us. Don't think this is going to help us.
Alright. They're gonna make us pick up everything that's not...
This isn't what we're looking for.
Okay, buddy. What are we looking for now? Ah, passport. Passport?
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Okay. Wah, wah.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report.
Oh my God.
What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill. Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Okay.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole.
See, I'm gonna be running.
A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested.
I'm a prisoner.
You were here to
Not a
fight the
prisoner
good
of
fight,
war, but,
solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics.
I ain't going to war.
There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Woo!
14 Adam en route.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Yikes! Get out! Shots fired! Shots fired! A shotgun? What am I supposed to do that? Long range. Come on now. Mika! Dang. We might got some range to it. These guys look like they mafia. What mafia was in LA at this time? Huh.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Real clever, asshole! I'm gonna find you!
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow.
You're right.
Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
chance, copper! Come any closer, we'll cut you in half.
I got you covered, Cole!
Ah! Get on him! Get down!
Stay down.
Legal? Oh. Okay.
Go, I'll hold this.
Oh.
Give me some cover.
What that is? Tommy? Oh, I got a Tommy gun. Yeah, boy.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
You sure of that?
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Okay, buddy. Whatever.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, but wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Of course.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourselves. Why, you...
Get over here, buddy.
He's hiding in the alley!
Oh.
Bowers, hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot!
I won't tell you again, Wendell. Jesus, Dunn, watch your fire!
Don't want to do this, Wendell.
Oh, I almost shot him.
Down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
Dang!
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it.
Beat his ass. Let me get up here.
There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
You scared for
It's
Rome.
over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
What are
Give
we
it up,
doing
Bowers!
right now?
There's nowhere left to go!
Sleep
How you
him.
doing, Wendell?
Sleep
Parole
him.
officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision
Damn, my
will
brother's a
get the men
Marine.
you care about
Could
killed.
not.
These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
It's tough.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Sheesh.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
No, for real? No.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight, a crowded street.
Sheesh.
Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay, let me chill out. Oh, hold up. Ooh, hold up. Wiggle, wiggle. Okay, I'm sorry.
Bruh, chill.
What's your name? Bank of America. $52.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Nothing? Okay. Ew, what is that noise?
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Shells.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
32 shell casings.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Gun.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks
I
from
heard
here.
that's a good gun.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
What's up, sir? How's it
Don't
going?
you people have anything better?
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Okay, sir.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Gotcha.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. I heard
I'm
you seen
Officer
something.
Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
Everett Gage.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Galleta. Clovis. Those earrings was for her, I guess. She must have a boyfriend or something.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
She's lying.
You're lying, Miss Coletta.
Okay.
You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Yeah.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Coletta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr.
You
Kalu.
little fool.
Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Coletta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Okay.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Coletta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then three very quickly, close together. 5.
All right.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
I guess this is just a tutorial, so I need to just do what it's telling me.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Oh, well, there's no more music, so there's no more clues.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Can you drive? I guess not. We're gonna go see who's the gun registered to first.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Okay. Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Yep. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Wait, don't worry about buzzing.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Of course.
Kalu, get back here!
You can still catch them.
Oh, I thought they showed me how to aim. I thought they wanted me to shoot him. Come on now.
Officer Cole Phelps.
They can't do that.
Are you Edgar Kalu?
I'm trigger happy.
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down.
Fucking criminals.
I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Can't do that, though. Y'all gonna tell me, y'all gonna show me how to aim and not want me to shoot. Like, what is
Kalu, get back here!
What is that? Like, come on now.
Too late, Kalu!
Thought I had him there.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
thought I had him there.
What are we waiting for?
Oh, okay, whatever that was.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you,
Oh, buddy was so
and the case
happy.
that breaks you.
Okay.
The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Got you, bud.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Who can't prove it? The lady seen you. What are you talking about?
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher. You and that stuck Gage.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
That's crazy.
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
That's crazy.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.